welcome back to my blog, and this time we will be traveling to Korea. So from New Zealand to Korea is roughly 11 hours. That's a pretty long flight for me. Not too long boarding, we got our airplane food. I had salmon, peas and couscous. It was surprisingly very nice for airplane food, and they even gave us real stainless steel cutlery, so that was amazing. I'm just easily impressed. Taste. So the first bite, it was cooked really decently. I mean, you can't really fail salmon or you have to do a terrible job at it. And always bonus points for ice cream. I hope you enjoy the clouds and then the transition into Korea's night view. As we arrive in Korea, one of the first things I would personally recommend is finding a SIM card for data and also transportation card in Korea. The transportation card is going to be your new best friend for the duration of your trip. Fast forward finding our accommodation and settling in, first thing we did was food hunt. First thing we ate was odontang, fish cake soup, and second dinner was pig intestines or pig stomach. So day 2, after waking up, the first thing we did was look for breakfast. It was a beautiful sunny day and perfect weather to walk in. There was a long line outside, so that's always a good sign, and we quickly got in for a blood sausage stew. Highly recommend. With all the seating, we most definitely need to walk this off. So we walked around Bokchong area. This neighborhood contains a lot of traditional Korean houses called hanok, and a very popular destination. With such beautiful weather, we definitely need to walk around the neighborhood, and I am so delighted to see so many florist areas. I found a cute little pottery store, which was my obsession. This area is now surrounding the palace, and my goodness, the beautiful colors on the leaves are absolutely exquisite. I had a peek at the aunties and uncles playing lawn bowling, but next, more street food and shopping sightseeing. I had a blueberry ice cream from here and it was pretty nice. Accidentally we came across this shooting place and I realized I got a pretty good shot, wouldn't you say? My friends and I enjoyed playing games, so this was something we enjoyed. Gwangjang Market, here we go. Next up, Gwangjang Market. You've probably seen this a lot on YouTube videos, a lot of recommendations to go here, and of course, this was our go-to destination as well. They honestly had so many options, I wish I could have eaten it all. First thing we had was a Korean pancake, I believe, and it was hot, very good, but hot. Next we had a stall and had more different kind of varieties of deep fried foods, and we came across this raw beef alley, and this, my friends, this was my favorite place in this entire Gwangjang Market. If you are a fan of raw beef and it needs to be a certain grade to be able to be eaten raw, this is the alley. Oh my gosh. They gave us complimentary soup and the beef was amazing, paired with Korean pear. Oh, it's absolutely chef's kiss. I'm gonna apologize, I did not manage to record every place we went, but after dinner we stumbled across this area, which is a location that's quite close to where we actually live. I have no idea where it is, but we got more food. And then my friends got even more food, paired with watching Dota. Day 3, we woke up and started the day with toasties.
Here we are buying tickets to train to Busan.
We were doing things quite spontaneously on this trip, so we didn't book our train tickets in advance. You can use one of these machines, they're English friendly, and so we did. We didn't manage to nab any seats unfortunately, but to be honest, we were fine with it. So if you do want seats, I highly recommend you make a reservation in advance. We were lucky carriage number 14 and I had to do a little train to Busan scene, right? Everyone has to do it. It's compulsory at this point. So here's a little sneak peek of what we look like. Boop. Met up with some friends, settled in, and quickly got out and about.
What are they?
Next location is the fish market.
Let's go, let's go.
This was quite eye-opening for me because in New Zealand you don't have markets as big and as wide as this. We had to go inside to have a little peek at what was available, and they had more different variety. I'm sure you can tell we look very touristy with a big group of people, and I'm getting hungry. Is it bad of me to say, but I'm getting hungry. I love my seafood. We picked up a king crab, some fish, some scallops, and went upstairs to grab a seat. You don't need to pick your own seafood, but we did. You just need to pay them amount to make them cook it for you. This was a squid, which was an interesting texture. We got some fish sashimi and this king crab. Oh my gosh, it was ginormous. It tasted so good though. Thank you for our own translator. We got our king crab made into fried rice and visited Busan next.
Hi, we're in Bill.
When you eat a lot, you need to walk it off. Despite having dinner, we did a little bit of shopping, and with the vast amount of different foods and the smells wafting through us, the guys made an executive decision of getting chicken skewers, and for me and the rest of the group, we got ice cream for dessert. Well, I got milkshake. This place was called Baskin Robbins, and they had quite a large variety. It's my first time ever having Baskin Robbins because we don't have it in New Zealand.
I have no idea what's in it. This is like a Yakult sherbet.
Picking it up and walking around Biff Square some more. The nightlife here is crazy. And we have to do the mandatory karaoke session. Day 4. After some rest from the previous night, our friend took us to this place that was famous for pork head meat, and this place only had one lady making food for the entire restaurant. It's a small restaurant, but this food was amazing. I'm never complaining about soup, my absolute favorite. And the kimchi here is most definitely different from the country I have in New Zealand. Walking around some more, came across this place that was making fresh shaved ice, and perfect for summer weather. Traditional way of shaving it actually. Our next destination is the Gwangjang Culture Village. We took the bus here, which was quite long. I think it was an hour, but my goodness, the view is insane. One thing I would recommend is spending a little bit of time here because we rushed through it. If I had a chance to do it again, I would have walked right to the top. By now you guys probably know the drill. After looking into cultural aspects of it, we need to look for food. Trust me when I say we're not trying to break into this place. It was actually just the store next door. This place was popular for its cold noodles and mandu, which is dumplings. I personally normally like having hot noodles. I'm a hot soup girl, but cold noodles on a summer day, this was very refreshing, and the dumplings here was fire. Carrying all our luggage, we're hopping onto transportation, and remember when I said that transportation card's gonna be your new best friend? Well, it's definitely making its rounds. We're grabbing our luggage and we're actually hopping onto a plane instead of training to Jeju Island. Snack run time. After a short flight onto Jeju Island, we finally arrived, and thanks to my lovely friends, the GPS gurus, we're making our way to our accommodation. So a little bit of a story for you guys. We actually were looking for the hotel, and when we arrived, that hotel was empty, and I'm talking about like plastic paper on the ground, no furniture, empty. I did think that we were scammed, but we found it in the end. So what happened was that it was the same name, but it was a different location. So to my fellow travelers out there, always double check your location names.
Yes, we made it. Sky Hotel.
Following the minor heart attack, we next had to absolutely look for food, and Jeju Island, besides Mandarin, is famous for its black pork, so here we are to try it. I do hope you enjoy having dinner with us, because coming up, black pork.
I mean, all the cuts are written in Korean, so.
Random scallop shop.
Like this tastes like it's like pale ale or something.
Hazy pale ale.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
like
I like drinking.
yeah, this is just like that.
Yeah. It's like white one. Maybe like 40.
Jeju Island. Pretty nice.
It's really good.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's really good.
So if you did watch to the end of the clip, thank you so much, and if you like what you've seen, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks, bye!